I'm so sorry I lost my Wi-Fi connection, so I'm going to be recording the end of this presentation on a separate video. So I was explaining my interest in social justice issues in education. My interest in internship programs is obviously grounded in my experience as the internship director in the French program. I'm combining an insider's positionality and an outsider's positionality. In terms of insiders, I have already interacted with my participants. I already know them. They have taken classes with me, and I have supervised their internship. From an outsider's positionality standpoint, I am not from the same racial or ethnic background of as my students. I'm not from the same nationalistic identity either. I'm French. I grew up in France. We do not have the same native language. I speak French as a native language. So there's also elements that are really more on the outsider side. But I think that combining both positionalities is ideal. In terms of trustworthiness, I will be using member checking. I will meet with my participants, hand them the transcripts, the translation of their written reflections, and I will be meeting with them to discuss um, the transcripts and anything they want to be, clarified. I will also share the final report of the dissertation with them. I will use peer debriefing. I will be collaborating with one researcher identifying as Latinx and one researcher identifying as Black, so they can help me analyze the data and make sure that I do not misrepresent participants. I will use journaling and memoing to reflect and record any decisions and changes that I make along the way, reflect on my positionality, my subjectivity, and how they inform my research. I will use crystallization across data collection methods, across theories, across data sources, across participants, and also researchers. I will use thick descriptions to describe the research setting, the research design, the participants, and the data analysis processes as well. I will use prolonged engagement. The study will be conducted during an entire semester, and I will also use prolonged engagement with the data. I will be looking at the data on multiple occasions, on multiple days, to make sure that let's say I'm having a bad day and that's the day I'm looking at the data, then I will be looking at it another day when I'm not having a bad day, if that makes sense. So um, those are some of the strategies to address trustworthiness in my study, and these are my references. And that concludes my presentation. And thank you, Dr. Martin, for a wonderful semester. I hope you have a great rest of your summer, and I hope to see you very soon. Thank you very much.